Buenas a todos, estamos aquí en el stand de Rotolight y bueno, tenemos la gran primicia del nuevo panel, el Titan, que tenemos aquí a Rod de Rotolight que nos va a explicar un poquito los highlights. Hi Rod, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, Daniel. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
And you?
What about you can tell us about this new Titan? It's a very exciting panel.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. We've been working hard on it for about 3.5, nearly 4 years now. It's the brightest 2x1 panel on the market. Just launched. It's 90% brighter than the Arri Skypanel. About 110% brighter than the light panels, Gemini and stuff like that. So it's very cool. It's got superb color rendering. So 96 CRI, skin tones at 99, and a TLCI of 98. So it's just fantastic color. We've engineered a special little, it's big actually, it's a 7mm square 5-channel LED chip, which we call the Rotolight pentachromic color engine, and that's what's delivering all the power for us from the front. So when you turn the light on, it'll come up in CCT mode, and if we just look behind, you can see I'm changing the base color of the light. I can add some plus or minus green magenta if I want to. We have 3 ways to get around the screen, so I can move this, just navigate through the screen, go up and down and stuff, or I can touch and move the controls, or if I want really fine control, I can adjust it very accurately with the knob. So it's designed to be super easy to operate, very, very intuitive. We've got presets that we can store stuff into, so if you make a nice color and you want to store that for future, you can just pop it into one of the radio button presets. Each of the big menus has 10 direct preset memories. So you have 10 for color editing, so there's 6 to 10, 1 to 5. In the system menu, you've got 10 system setups that you can store, and we have all the system parameters all available to us, including things like color space. So you can select Rec 2020 for Ultra 4K and Rec 709 for 1080p HD. You've got camera lookup tables, so if you're working with an Arri Alexa or a Panasonic or Red or something, they'll all be in there. You'll be able to select that, and this will then be optimized for that camera. And just lots of other very cool stuff. Built-in cinematic special effects, so you have a nice little list of stuff, so we can pop it into lightning mode. Which is great fun. There it goes, and then flash, so it can be a camera flash.
As well.
So we've built in the Arrancamos Skyport system, so it gives us from 200 meters remote control in high-speed sync at up to 1/8,000th of a second. You can have it flash repeatedly with no recycle time, and with the modeling light in the background, all color tunable, which is very nice.
Your other models did this one as well?
Yeah, they do that as well. So we've just brought that technology to this.
in this panel.
Yeah, we've built in the very latest Lumen Radio T-Mode 2 wireless DMX module, which has both wireless DMX on Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz and also Bluetooth. So it has a special trick it can do. If you don't have really good line of sight to your light from your controller, it can bounce a signal through Bluetooth from a nearby light. So they call that wireless DMX mesh. It's a new mode, which is very cool. So that will be operational, and then finally you can do all your DMX presets. So again, it's a sort of scrolling list. You can set the bass, but there will also be radio buttons here, so you'll be able to store bass presets and all that kind of stuff, which is very convenient. So the big idea with the touchscreen is that all the color editing in the home page is all on this one page. So you can do CCT, you can do RGBWW, and again, it's just really super easy. If I want to just adjust the greens, I can dial the greens up and down, change the reds, etc., do the blues, add in some of the whites that we set on the CCT page. I can take that same color into HSI mode, hue, saturation, intensity, and this time, if I want to, I can edit it with my finger and change it around. You'll see a preset here because this is an early version of our firmware. It's not quite all there yet, but it's coming along. And so you've got hue, saturation, intensity, or do it in XY mode. There's the color again selected. So you can see as I move my finger around, it's moving the XY settings. Below it, you'll see the preset up here. On all of these pages, you also have intensity and diffusion, because the great thing with Titan is that we've developed this really incredible new system which allows us to change electronically not just the color but also the diffusion on the light. So we can see that actually over here on that fixture there. I'll just yeah, so could you do that for us?
Cosas del directo.
So if we look at that fixture there, you can see we're changing the diffusion, going from taking it to about 150, 160 degrees. Yeah, right the way down to we're live. Right the way down to 68 degrees. So we get a really fantastic beam spread all the way down, and being able to do that to all the lights in the ceiling from the control room, well, it's a revolution, nothing short. In the filter page, it's got every color filter ever invented. So not 200 or 300, it's got 1,300 filters in there. From emulations of all the classic manufacturers stuff, so all the Lee stuff, Roscoe, Gam Color, Apollo, all that kind of stuff. What you do is, if you're looking for a red, you click on the reds. You can scroll through numerically. There'll be about 200, 250 filters, and you'll see the filter comes up here with its filter number and filter name. If you double tap on that, it'll show you more detail. It'll say like a red used for sunset, blah, blah, blah.
Really complete.
Yeah, and if it's not quite the right red, but it's close, then you can take that back into RGBWW and you'll have your color here and you can just edit it a little bit. Yeah, which is, so it's designed to be simple, very effective, but just very powerful,
I only can say thank you to thinking about 3 years about this product, and this thing that you can get here with the Titan is really fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rod, and enjoy the...
Yeah. And in Spain, I believe you can get these through Rubisa.
Yeah, we know. We are customers of Rubisa, and we will have it as soon as our shop.
Excellent.
Muchas gracias a Rod y nada, ya podéis ver que el Titan es una cosa fantástica y esperamos dentro de muy poco tenerlo nosotros físicamente para poder hacer todo tipo de reviews. Gracias y hasta otro vídeo.